Hey, this is Roman here from the Red Shore. We're down at Complex Studios tracking our new album, which is titled The Avarice of Man. So we're well into tracking drums now, and we've got Tim on board, who's been in the band a little over a year now, and we're really psyched with how it's coming out. He's bringing a different element, coming from more of a hardcore background. Instead of just the flat-out paced death metal style, he's bringing a bit more polyrhythms and that kind of thing. So I think you'll all really be stoked with the sound that he's coming up with. Fucking
hate how we do
Growth.
Try it again. We are halfway through tracking drums at the moment, and so far we're really happy with how it's sounding. We've hired some Neve pre's, which are making the kit come up really clearly, and they're about 30 years old, so we're just really stoked with it so far. Tim's using a reference kit, a Pearl one, and sounding really huge, so have a listen to it.
So after Jamie left the band a little while ago, we were left in a pretty shitty predicament with no vocalist. Considering he was a fairly big part of the band and the sound, we had a pretty hard time trying to find someone. And we all of a sudden, Chase Butler popped into my head, who was a long-term friend of the band. He sang in a band called Before the Throne from up north, and we always remembered him having a really pretty epically heavy voice. And obviously he'd been a friend. We'd been on tour with him for quite some time before that. Basically asked him to fill in for an Adelaide show that we did, and ever since then there was no real question for any of us. He was definitely the guy for the job. So from the second we started tracking pre-production, Chase was locked himself away at home, writing the concept and the lyrics for the album. He basically tried to match the ferocity of the music with a lot of aggression and a lot of anger, I guess. And he's come up with a lot of really cool ideas that we're really happy with, so we can't wait for you guys to hear it. So as you can see, we still have a lot of work to do. Drums are just over halfway done, and next we'll be tracking guitars, so stay tuned and we'll have another update for you next week.